What's up? What go down? What it do? Where it is? What you want it to be? Welcome to another evening of Pole Talk. I know you see the absolutely gorgeous, beautiful Miss Wyntis to my left and my right. Oh, not the Zoom man. All right.
Oh,
Okay.
over here, over there. Hold on, I'm trying to share. Hello, everybody. Okay, I'm trying my best here.
And then you got Magic Mick on the ones and twos in the background.
Pew, pew, pew,
Always,
pew. Oh, allow paste.
always coming with the best. However, tonight we're gonna abuse and use the word bitch. Did I say it right? I don't feel like I said it right. We're
Biatch.
gonna I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna work on it.
Biatch.
It's that's the word for the evening. Fuck accountability. Tonight's word is bitch. Only because of what we're about to talk about. So now, let me get my little share thingy thing going.
Good evening. How do you say it? Reg,
Where'd you land?
Regelin. That's it. Regelin. Good evening, Mr. Page, Darwin Page.
Come on. I can't sing that song, but it just comes
I'm
to my
just
mind
trying
when I
to
see people coming in.
share before we get started. Angie about to get fired on her day off, so we putting out a APB for Angela. If anybody sees Angela, send her our way.
Shit. Where are you? I hope you safe, baby.
Where are you?
Uh, y'all old. Hey, Miss Sarah. I can't wait. I love to look and see your name when we talk on Sundays. I just need you to be here because I love your energy. Hey, cousin. Hey, beautiful. Um,
Sarah, hey Deborah.
sister-in-law. Hello.
Let me see.
Um,
Mm,
we got a magical night full of ghetto centricities and fun-filled Tyler Perry talk. I don't know how long y'all didn't follow Tyler Perry, but I've been following him for a very long time. I want to say 2003. When I first saw the family, what is it? It was like the family reunion play on stage.
what was the? I think I seen Diary of a Mad Black Woman before the movie.
So the
I think
play.
everything I seen all the plays. I used to
Okay.
always would come to Detroit to Fisher Theater, and I would go see the plays like on a
I,
Saturday.
I've been following him for a very long time, and I would get so excited when I found out there was a new play. Because of him, I used to get into Jacarius Johnson. Um, what was his? Maintenance Man and Friends and Lovers. Like I was so into all the stage plays. However, he didn't turn left down a one way. Because he didn't got into his TV shows and his movies. And I mean, everybody came direct like Tyler Wood. And what we're going to get into is a show on Netflix that is one of the hottest subjects. With this, you know when you know because you
I
said
thought
this
we was
last
wearing
week.
black tonight.
I am in black. This is black. I'm wearing
Oh,
black.
you're supposed to wear all black. See, you the one said we got to dress for the themes.
I'm black. What you mean?
Oh, okay. You wear
It's
some
we black. We black. We beauty and black.
black.
Uh,
We black. Beautiful black women.
black on black on black. Uh, Sarah, you're gonna be involved. Don't even worry about it. It's a character for everybody.
All
Um,
it is, Sarah, you can be body.
ooh, Sarah, you got the booty for that.
Sarah got some booty.
Okay, well then you can be body. Because the first 10 seconds, we are going to talk about Netflix Beauty and Black, which Tyler Perry is the director of. We're going to talk about some of the characters like we did with P Valley, and y'all just get in where you fit in, like jump in like double dutch, right? Our first character is going to be Miss Kimmy. I bet you do.
Yucky.
I bet you do. Kimmy she's the main character. She's the protagonist.
Oh yeah, that's
Um,
Kimmy.
Kimmy, she is a stripper, a new beginning stripper, right?
Mhm.
Who she's doing it because for all the wrong reasons. She's trying to pay off a debt that she can never repay. She
Right.
can't stand the girls. Mind you, Sarah, that's your finger because you body, right? So that's your finger touching on her.
That's not. I think that's the other one, ain't it?
Is that the bigger one that said her sugar low, so she gonna eat and shut up?
That's not body.
That's not body because it looks like her synthetic.
Body. That looked like the older black lady that be with body.
The host. Okay, you might be right. Okay. Okay. So we're
Okay,
gonna keep going.
Dorinda.
However,
What was her name?
I I didn't even see her. Some of these characters didn't even have a profile online.
Okay, okay.
If y'all know, then y'all know. You put it in the comments what her name is, but I don't know who it was. The host that was at the door that was greeting all the men, and then she would hook up all the
Dorinda.
VIP.
See, Dorinda. See, I was right.
Oh, you got it. Okay. So then we got Kimmy. She can't stand being where she at, but she taking all the shit from Body. Body, I had to watch this in 10-minute increments because that's all I could take at a time. Literally. I couldn't stand Body. I couldn't stand Body. Speaking of
Really? Now you know if I could name who was your top 3 characters?
top 3, Jules.
Okay, Jules was number 1. Who was Jules? Which
Um,
one was Jules?
ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. I think his name was Michael. So he's got a picture in there too.
Jules, Jules,
He
Jules.
played Otis. He played Otis in the Temptations.
Okay, Jules. I know who you're talking about. Okay.
No. And then the girl whose face just don't move when she talks. She's the wife of who?
Mallory?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
that's
She's
my
my top. She's a age boy. She would last in Wall Street. She would last as a lawyer. I don't know any other Mallory. Thank you.
Mallory. Yep, Mallory was
Hey.
my favorite. Mallory, then Body, then Kimmy.
She did that. She did her position. She played her position. However, I hate for the whole series that her, Jules, and maybe I'm talking about the acting here. I'm trying to think of a third person that acted their character. And I didn't see it. I didn't see the acting, not for this series. I'm so sorry. It was just like I had to get high for episode 4 through 8 because I just
Oh
couldn't sit
my
there.
god, no.
Mhm.
You being I thought this was wonderful. I thought Richard Lawson did a great job. I mean,
Who's
Debbie Allen, you gotta think about some of the people that Tyler Perry brought back into this and revived their career a little bit. I thought it was some wonderful acting in that. I mean, I can't take away from Debbie Allen and Richard Lawson.
where you see Debbie Allen at?
Debbie Allen was, that's her name. Is it Debbie Allen?
Felicia Rashad's sister?
No, shit. What's the other lady name? Maybe her name
Are
was
you
Debbie
talking
when
about
she
the
was on All
dimple?
My Children. Was she
Yeah, she was in
Debbie
what was
Morgan?
that movie?
That's it. Debbie Morgan. Yeah,
Okay.
Debbie Morgan.
That was the auntie that got ran over twice, not once but twice in the rain. Correct?
No, Debbie Morgan was the mom who seen the son having sex with the other man, and she ran
Mm.
and said, "Put your damn clothes on."
Can we pull those? So I want you to pull up what is his name? I'm gonna have to pull it up. Mickey, we gonna introduce those two characters. The light skinned one, actually, the son is from Detroit. Nope, that's Angel, but he was right behind him. So let me hold on. Let me see.
Roy.
We looking at Roy is the husband of Mallory.
Yep.
He's not the one that she told him to put his clothes on, is it?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so we're looking at Charles and Varney. If you could put those two pictures up. Mind you, they play these gay characters, but they are gay in real life. They are so very prideful. So let's put that out there as well. So they are very comfortable in their roles. What's the show? It's called Beauty and Black. on Netflix.
No, not Calvin. No,
Charles. He's
Charles,
got a yellow background.
right there. Charles. I didn't. Yeah, he played his part, so I could tell he was gay in real life.
Hey, Miss Lasagna. Also, he was very open and available to whoever said hello to him. Charles, he knew the business side of his family business, but he just wanted to squander it all away with this next character who was Barney. I think he's the advertisement attorney for the family, and
Mm,
his name Terrell Carter. He is a longtime Tyler Perry
right.
character. That's the one in the blue
Yeah.
cardigan, I do believe.
Now I didn't think he was gonna be end up gay. I didn't realize he
Ooh,
after he
that was
turned.
the biggest. Wyntis, when I tell you that was the biggest disappointment I saw in the whole entire show. Like the way he kissed that man.
Oh,
The way he kissed Charles when they was in the room getting ready.
oh, I didn't pay attention to that.
You didn't see that part.
I you know, to each his own.
Okay.
But I couldn't like it's okay, it don't bother me, but
Mhm.
like two men scenes, they just weren't memorable to me. So I don't
Okay.
remember any of them.
I remember him
I
because
remember the Debbie Morgan one because it was like she walked in like the bad bitch. But the rest
okay,
of them, it's like, I didn't do nothing for me. Like, so I didn't remember the details on how they kissed and embraced and all of that.
we didn't even get to the storyline. I'm just trying to talk about the character. Now Terrell Carter can sing his ass off.
And right here,
Yes, he can sing anything. Have you ever heard Jasmine Sullivan's In Love with Another Man?
probably have
No.
to know the title.
My God. He did a rendition of In Love with Another Woman and sang boots down. Like this man can hit any note 3 times in a row times 12. Like he's that dude. And for him to be on all of the plays singing for Tyler Perry and then go getting into Empire, which was one of his come up shows, because he was having sex with one of the sons that
Who?
yes.
He gay in real life?
Yes. Yes. Terrell Carter, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we talked not the episode, the whole thing. So Terrell Carter is the advertisement attorney for the entire family, but he is secretly sleeping with Charles, right?
Mm.
Charles wants to be out in the open because he wants to be out in the open, and Barney's character has to do the deal with the business side. You can do his other picture with the hat too. He wants to deal with the business side of handling things. So he doesn't think that it's a great picture for them to be out in the open as they are.
Oh,
So,
yeah, he's gay.
so,
What's that?
so,
Like a
Terrell
gay.
Carter, ladies and gentlemen, as beautiful as this man is beautiful,
He is very, very handsome, but
talented as well. Keep in mind, he stayed on Tyler Perry's side. So Tyler Perry loved him a 6'4", 6-pack, 8-pack, muscle down. He liked them in his shows because he's been in all of them. What is his name that plays Spawn?
oh,
Michael J. I want to say Michael J. White. He played in Spawn. He was in Undisputed 2. Um, he was in Tyler Perry's Why Did I Get Married? 1 and 2.
huh. Oh, okay, because I didn't watch this
You
Spawn.
don't watch none of that?
The science fiction shit. Y'all be watching. I don't be watching that. I'm talking be watching that stuff. I don't watch
Yeah, yeah. It's a lot of that on these shows now. I'm surprised that Tyler wanted to go this route in regards to this show, but it was a lot of prideful things going on in this series. So
yeah,
now we put
especially with the daddy. Maybe that's why the daddy was so hard on him because the daddy, like Sonya said, the daddy too. He wanted to get out there and test them waters with another man. He said he was getting old and he was just curious.
yeah, which brings us up to Horace, Mickey.
Corbin. Sarah say it's always the goodest men. There go.
So Horace, we find him in episode 2, where he's sitting in the back of a VIP section of the strip club. Mind you, this strip club got men and women, but the men look better than the women. I'm just looking at that from a directorial debut. Like,
Mhm.
you saw curvy men. I mean, they were perfect in every position, but the women were a little lacking for me. Like, they were sitting in the back, like in Players Club, they was just chilling and smoking weed, like they ain't had nothing to do. It was more so a man thing.
But I
For
like that though. I think the vision may have been like not to take away from the main characters. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, they were kind of in the background.
Mhm.
We knew it was a strip club because we seen the women dancing, but they didn't take away from the main characters.
Mhm.
And because it seems like that's kind of what this is focused around, in my opinion. Like being gay and being open, and you got the
Right,
two brothers going at it. Like
right,
I'm kind of seeing the focus around the men here. So
right. Because mind you, this is his establishment. This is his club.
that
This is
he,
Horace's club.
I thought this was his brother's place.
Mm-mm, this is Horace's club. And his son Charles is stay in there trying to find new meat every night. Um,
But I thought the
however,
brother and Jules were the one that was trafficking the people, bringing them into this club.
they were trafficking it, but he didn't know that he owned this club until the last episode. He didn't know that was his property.
Huh.
Well, not Jules had to tell him. Kimmy had to tell him, "You own us. You own this nightclub. This is your property. We know about you." It's like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Right.
I don't
He
know anything about it.
about it. Right.
Didn't know nothing about it.
Mm.
So we're going to who's after Horace. We're gonna introduce Jules. This is right on time. Oh my god. Um, Otis. I can't remember his real name. Do I have a name under there? Does anybody know his real name, not the character?
Oh, didn't he play on another Tyler Perry series? What was the Have and the Have Nots or
Man, I don't watch.
Loving You
I
Was Wrong?
barely.
One of them he was on.
I'll be trying to support Tyler Perry and his many ventures, but a lot of these are fails for me. I can't remember his real name, but he grew up into his lips, did he not? He's a far cry from Otis. This man is a gangster in a suit in this series.
Like him.
He played his position very well. I think
You like the way he looked. I think his acting skills suck.
you're close. That is not Malik Yoba. They got the same color, kind of plump lips. You're very close. Um,
She said the plump lips.
and him and Malik Yoba kind of favor when it comes to lips. However, um, what is his name? When he took Body Face, when he said, "You disappoint me. I can't stand how you and Body was like, "I'm sorry, Daddy. Let me help you. Let me ease." And he said he took her face. He said, "Open your mouth." And she opened her. He said, "Open it more." He said, "You see all them dead babies in your mouth? You think I want your mouth on me?" I said,
He sure did. He sure did. He
"That's."
sure did.
I I I was hollering at my TV at this point because how dare you gather her so well in front of me, Otis. I can't believe that you would say something. Okay,
Charles Malik Whitfield.
that's his real name.
Yep.
Okay. Charles Malik Whitfield played his part and he played it well. I, Sonya, when I heard him say what he said, I said, "That's a pimp right there. That's a real one. That's a real one." Cause ain't nobody. I can't. I don't like when men talk to me crazy. But I couldn't do nothing but sit there and say, "Okay, you got it." I'm not going. There are certain men that you just don't test, and he's one of those men. And so I loved his character and the way that he was acting. He kind of really brought it together for me. Him and oh, guess who's next? Body.
Body. That's my girl. Put her up. I'm right. Her right there.
Body. Okay, so apparently she came from um baddies.
Hmm?
She came from Baddies, from the Baddies house. What is her name? Natalie Nunn Baddies.
I
So
had
her,
seen that.
I didn't. I Googled it. I don't watch it.
No, I didn't watch it, but like I had
Okay.
seen where she had came from baddies though.
Yeah. So I don't think that she was actually acting. I think that was her. I think she was portraying herself as the ghetto girl in the room. Because again, what's the word for the night? Bitch. That's all she kept saying the whole time. That was her. That was her line. Uh,
I was gonna say liquor. I
that
forgot the word. Like,
was her line for the night, bitch. You ain't gonna you listen, you bitch. You better go get your clothes on. Don't defy me, bitch. And I'm like, well, how many times are we gonna go for a record? Do you know any other words? Like she she was the one that I couldn't stand as a female on the show. I couldn't stand her ass. I don't even want to.
oh, I loved her character.
I hated her
I
character.
like all the main ones. Like I like Mallory and I liked her.
I loved Mallory because she was a boss bitch, but this one was a ghetto. Let me be quiet. Let me be quiet. I'm be quiet.
I
Because I
like
don't like. I grew up in a time of Bad Girls Club, so to me, the Bad Girls Club is harder than Baddies.
what are you doing?
It's it's a step up for me than Baddies, and that's something else we could talk about at a later venue. But we do also have Rain, which is Kimmy's best friend at the time. Let me
Oh,
backtrack.
that was now you talking about horrible acting. When they walked in, she was like, "Where's Rain at?" They said she's dead. I was like,
Thank God.
took so
Thank
long.
God. It was like the Players Club meets
Real
P
life.
Valley meets Star.
Meet real life. I mean, they injected some tire foam in her ass from the hardware store
Right.
and had her to drink some liquor and take some unknown pills in a motel room for a bigger ass. I mean,
Shout out to T.S. Madison.
that was a little too-ish because it's like, who sold her back up? Like, I had questions, but I understand it was TV.
Not to be ish. Just
It was a little too-ish.
shout out to T.S. Madison. I love her. Love her, love her. First she did her thing too as well. Like she did better acting than Rain and the little sister and the mom and dad in the flashback of Kimmy's story.
Is that your stomach?
Oh,
That was your stomach.
you say I knew what?
He made me lose my concentration.
We were talking about Kimmy's flashback when her mama put her out because stepdad was trying to get with her and he manipulated the actual mom and saying that she's just trying to come in between us. She distracted me. You need to put her out. And so that's how Kimmy got put out on the street and got with Rain, who is a character that doesn't need to be a character.
Mhm,
Because she could have did all this by herself.
mhm.
And the only reason Kimmy started acting out in the first place, and this is just the first season, the only reason Kimmy started acting out in the first place is because she thought Rain was dead. I know y'all don't see. You better ask him.
Right. Uh, hey, Sarah, it's
I'm
not my
sure
job to feed the producer. Mickey.
Mickey know how to DoorDash some stuff.
I'm just making sure you was woke.
I think, okay, so that's another thing. So with Tyler Perry looking out for his people in Atlanta, he has made a huge, like Atlanta used to be the Mecca, right? That's what they used to call it. And for Tyler Perry to come and create Tyler Perry studios in the middle of Atlanta, everybody's gonna be a star at this point. But I think that he has so many projects going on, he could have left this one on paper. It was
Really?
all right. I feel like if he was going to, what's the Oval Office one that he produced?
The Oval?
Yeah, it was a black Madam President or Madam it was a white president and his wife was black and they were living in the White Office or the
Oh,
office.
wasn't that the name of it?
What was it called?
The Oval?
whatever it was. I don't know that anybody actually watches that, but if he could have put all those characters, I think Mallory was actually on that.
Mm.
Like you said, top three characters for me it was Jules, Mallory, and Charles. Did we introduce Charles?
Yeah, we talked about Charles, the gay one.
No. Wait a minute. Calvin.
Calvin. No, put Calvin. I didn't like. I thought Calvin's acting skills were subpar too.
Calvin was creepy as fuck.
Calvin Rain. Even that other little girl. Little girl.
Calvin was creepy. His face did not move unless he blinked. Calvin was creepy.
What?
Calvin is the
Calvin right there. Up, 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 up. So somebody had put in the comments, let's talk about why she didn't think that the daddy was gonna mess with the other daughter. She didn't even believe Kimmy. So I guess that's why she thought he wasn't gonna do nothing.
probably because she was of age. Because at right when she turned 16, we getting ahead of ourselves. But right when she turned 16, the dad started paying more attention to her. Calvin was the driver. Shannon Wallace, Calvin, was the driver of Mallory. With her face didn't move too much either. And her eyebrows were sharp as a fucking razor. Um, they were sleeping together whenever Mallory and Roy were not together. So Mallory kept telling Roy, which is her husband, if you put me on social media, I will kill you and her. And I'm behind her 100% when she said that. Don't embarrass me. Because y'all both will come up missing. And I'll be on the news for real. So she started sleeping with Calvin because he was the closest one to her. However, Calvin started doing some crazy stalker type movements once Mallory started falling for him. He went into her office and she was telling him, you can go home now, fuck what you thought. Like she talked reckless to him. I can't remember. What's the name of the girl, the assistant that she was talking reckless to as well? I can't remember. Somebody tell me.
I can't stand that little girl.
That was a woman, Lasagna. That was Rain. I would have never, once I saw the airbud injections, I'd have been like, nah, you good. You got it. I don't want to do that.
No, 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 no. She said, was that a woman or a man who did the injection? I think that was a man.
T.S. Madison. So whenever you see a T.S. in front of somebody's name, it specifically means trans.
Oh, so it's a woman.
It's a woman now.
Okay, it's a woman sign. They used to
Yeah.
be.
Yeah, right. Right. You can look up T.S. Madison been identifying for some years now. So, it is what it is. It was a man, but she played her part as well. She came in, she don't even act, and she came in and ran circles around Rain. She ran circles around. Let's talk about the brother. Excuse me. There was a scene where Mallory was driving into the street. Kimmy and Roy was having sex badly um, on the phone while Mallory was listening. Mallory ran over somebody, stopped the car, got out, looked to make sure that they were still breathing, got back in the car and drove to the house on the back road. Lady still laying there. We still to right now don't know who she is. And so who?
That was the daddy's brother's wife.
Did they show her face?
Huh?
Did they show her face?
Oh no, they didn't show her face. I talked about I thought you said we didn't know who she was.
Oh, as a character, yeah, but I'm like, I wanted to know her backstory. I wanted to, like, everybody at least needs to get an origin story. And so while she was laying there,
She was
Roy,
like
not this one, not she is. I did understand that she was the auntie. Like I got that part. I get it, but I thought she was gonna have some more of a more room on the show because not only did she lay there in the rain while Mallory went and got undressed, but Roy came home and ran over her again.
picked her
And
up
then put her in the trunk.
to a whole different state. She done been hit twice by a car, and she still found the strength to open the trunk. I said, boy, they stretched. It was still good.
And then there was a scene where, because like, this is why I want to talk about it because there was so much confusion in the show where they're in the hospital. There's this random nurse, don't nobody know who she is, but she comes in and she checks on the wife and the husband. Oh, do you need a pillow? Oh, do you need some a bed or a chair or something? Okay, well, I'll come back and check on you in a little while. And so the husband comes out and says, "Well, who's the other nurse? I'll go ahead and get that bed." And the nurses are like, "Huh? What are you who are you talking about?" And so nobody he kind of doesn't finish with that character story. Now, the brother of Horace, right? Y'all know the name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. You got to say the name in the comments for me. Jules took what? Okay, please explain it to me because all I
Jules,
know is
Jules took care of the auntie. He sent
right.
that nurse
So
in there.
okay, but who was the white bald headed guy? Excuse me in the comments. Who was the white bald headed guy dressed as a doctor? And then this mysterious nurse popped up again to the left of him. They're in an ambulance getting ready to move the wife, right? The husband is sitting there talking about taking, don't let her die, don't let her die. And so they tell the ambulance to pull over. The husband is saying, okay, take care of her. Make sure you said that we can take care of her. And he put some fake medical stuff on her. I can't remember what it's called right now. Sonya, you know what it is. The you know what it is.
The shock,
And the what?
the shockers.
Yeah. Puts that on her and then all of a sudden you hear a code. And so he's so shocked that he take out everybody in the ambulance. The two in the back to open the door, boom, boom, straight in the chest. Take out the white guy, boom, take out the nurse, boom. I'm like, okay, but you said you didn't know who she was. And he just gets out of the ambulance and start walking. Everybody dead. I'm like, what was the point of this? What was the point of this episode?
But
Somebody please tell me.
blended together. Like it blended together. He was mad. He didn't pay this doctor to move his wife. Doctor probably wasn't no real doctor. I don't even believe they was probably taking her to another hospital, probably somewhere off far because he wanted to get her away from his family.
Jules never said that he set that up.
No, what Jules was trying to do was kill the lady. And so remember, he was mad at Jules. He didn't trust Jules at that point.
Okay.
Yeah, he was going, I take care of it myself.
Okay.
He
But he
went
said,
got this doctor and whoever else. I don't know about how the other people came into play. But this doctor was standing there with him in the hospital that they donated a wing to, his family. And when the
okay.
other doctor came out and said, she may be too weak for us to transfer, that's when this doctor said we can transfer.
Okay. So the doctor that he didn't know, he trusted the doctor, but not Jules. But don't nobody know where the doctor came from.
Uh-uh.
And then the nurse that just popped in and popped out that didn't nobody know was standing next to him.
I didn't see that same nurse come back. Now I didn't pick that one up unless I missed it. You talking about the same nurse that came in and put some in her
Yes.
IV was in the
Yes.
ambulance too?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I gotta watch that.
I don't know. I can't even tell you I'm gonna watch it over again. I don't know if I can do that. However, we did not. Okay, so we got Kimmy, we got Horace and his brother, we have Charles and his lover, and we have Body Story. Did we talk about the body at all?
We kind of just, said she was from Batty. She was a mean girl. Not
I
too
mean,
much.
in the show.
Well, I mean, she didn't really play a part. She was just trying to be the bottom hole. She didn't want to lose her position.
Okay. Do you want to? I want you to tell me because at the end when Kimmy did what was supposed to be her last show because she kept going into the VIP room for Horace. We did that's the one thing I forgot to say. She kept going into the VIP room for Horace because Horace wanted to watch Angel. Mickey, I think that's the last picture.
Mickey. You gotta put up horse.
Then he gotta put up Angel.
Hold on, I got you.
Angel.
Let me find Angel for you real quick.
I gotta help you out.
John is the doctor. Okay.
Didn't I just have? Oh, if I had Angel up. Yeah,
Mind you, I'm telling, like I said, the male stripper looked way better than the female strippers in this movie, and I think that was on purpose. So we got Angel, who Horace kept watching, and then Kimmy got um wind of the old man Horace, which is the daddy of all of them, who can't stand his kids, um, sitting in the VIP room thinking that she's going to dance for him, but he's watching Angel dance. Now, Angel's he's straight, but you know what that almighty dollar do? It changes your sexuality sometimes.
He
Um,
never did. He just said he was dancing for him. He never did say they was doing no baby oil type of stuff.
no, he didn't say it, but he would have done it because while he was in the room the first time, he took his clothes off and was getting ready to let dude do what he wanted to do, but he coughed up blood on his member.
mm,
I thought he was just dancing. You remember
Maybe
he
I
was
can
in the
see.
hotel? He was just dancing. He
He
was
was dancing, but he was getting ready to let dude some fellatio happen, right? And he got closer and dude started coughing
right.
blood on him.
Covenant, we disagree with you. we don't.
Who?
We think he was you. That was your spin.
I,
He wasn't just
you,
gonna do all of that.
y'all watch it if you want to watch it.
Look,
Watch it.
look, Kobe Fatty still like he wasn't gonna do nothing.
Okay. He said he was curious. That's what I heard. He said I done had so much pussy in my lifetime. I love me some pussy. However, I'm curious. Money makes some things happen. I ain't gonna lie to you. It make things happen. It make you less straight, if you will. Because Angel didn't want him. He had a baby mama.
Mm.
Speaking of,
He
she
was
reached
strange for a
havoc.
little bit of change.
You said what?
I guess he was gonna do something strange for a little bit of change. I'm just saying.
Uh, huh? I'm sorry, I'm reading. Can't stand his
Primo,
kids, but he's
Primo,
gay.
go. That's why you ain't type nothing all night, Primo.
He was gonna give him some microphone handiwork. He sure was. But he got the coughing. And Angel was like, dude had on a $1 million watch. So Angel was in it for the money. He was gonna get slucked on for some money. Because apparently it was about his car and it was about his kids. That was all. That's all Angel wanted. So it wasn't even about being attracted. It was about having sex for money. That's their thing. That was his hustle. Now, Angel ran into some baby mama drama while he was dancing for Horace. His baby mama let loose, which I would recommend for all women. Let loose just one good time. Don't let them play about you.
No.
However,
We don't promote violence on 18. Don't go breaking out no windows and shit like that.
I said what I said.
No. Views are hers, not 18's. We ain't breaking out no windows, dog.
All right.
Have you
Okay.
broken out windows before?
Me?
Have you went and
I,
broken out windows before?
no, I would never.
What do you mean by let loose? Come on, now we talking.
I've broken doors. I've broken locks. I've broken
Oh,
glasses. I've pulled knives on people. I have done things without thinking, and I will not take it back. I did what I did, and I'll do it again. I will probably do worse damage if I were to have to be in that position again. It just feels good to let loose. Just one good time. Don't do it all the time. Just do it once. If you need to pull a gun, if you need to bust somebody's back window out because he playing with your time.
you hear that, Mickey? Mickey said,
She said so many broken TVs. Listen, if I knew that they was gonna do what they were gonna do with my TV, I'd have broke that too. I'd have Sarah all the time, all the time.
She said her days she was kicking in doors and pulling the doors off that bitch car. Lord have mercy. Y'all was strong.
Uh, Bologna. on the top of the candy paint. Yeah. Hmm. You put sandalwood and stuff in the gas tank. I don't know. I just thought that might have been something someone could do. Absolutely. Peel the windshield wipers back so that they crack the. So there was some very amazing parts of the show that triggered me in regards to body.
Mm-hmm.
The way that she hated that her position was threatened on the show. Kimmy wasn't doing nothing but existing, but Body went and got her little sister because she felt threatened. Now, at the end of the whole entire show, and this is where I'm gonna let the comments do what the comments do. Kimmy she wasn't trying to bust a grape the whole entire series, but as soon as Body said she gonna take her little sister and do with her what Kimmy was supposed to do, now Kimmy want to run her over with a car. Where was all this about you? Why wouldn't you fight for you? You knew your little sister was coming.
And I know my big brother was coming, so just keep talking, free.
Oh,
Right here, free. Right
huh?
here, right here. Come on, keep talking. Right here.
Okay,
Uh-uh.
okay. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying.
I
Um,
want to read it, gone. I'm just trying to keep you focused.
sorry, I read it.
All right,
So
well, put it up there. She didn't read it now. Shit. Tony comment. Tony, go back to sleep. We almost got through the whole damn show. Here you go.
oh, I didn't see this. Can I ask you, do you require every male who dropped dick in you to be in a relationship? Nope.
So,
You come off to me as that type if you give me I don't even I didn't see the rest of it. I didn't see the rest of it. But thank you, Mickey.
It's in the chat comments.
I can't see it.
She can't see it. He says, free, can I, free, can I ask, do you require every male who dropped that in you to be in a relationship? You come off to me as that type. If you give me that, then you mine. Is that you?
Mm-mm. No. Um, there's levels to relationships. I am in a phase where all I really want from you will probably be the dangalang, and then you can go about your way. In a relationship, yeah, I'm selfish, but now it is what it is. You do your thing, I'm gonna do mine because I don't want to be bothered with your shit.
Tell him, free. Tell him you done turned into one of them.
I
She
have
flipped and quitting it. Let you hitting it and quit it. Now.
now I like who's in my rotation. I'm gonna put that out there. Like I want that for myself, but it ain't all you're mine. No, I don't.
Rotation. You said you got your rotation.
Huh? Mm-mm.
Yeah, I heard you. You don't try to cover up your mouth now. You said no, that ain't what you said, free. No, ma'am. You said you got you a rotation.
I I do. I like certain men for certain things, right? So if I like somebody that want to come and kick it and watch a movie, I'll call Tuesday. If I call, I like somebody that wants to help me learn horse lessons, then I'll call Thursday. You know what I mean? Like there's different men for different things. I'm single. I can do what the fuck I want to do. But in regards to
Can't pay for a damn date. She got a fucking rotation. Mickey, you know what? I quit. Shit.
I had to learn this lesson. I had to learn all this shit. Like, I'm telling you something. Listen, I was somewhere I wasn't supposed to be at 3:47 in the morning. And I had somebody hollering front Flint hollering in my DMs. And I'm like, oh, we talked about protection or something, and he was telling me how he's very protective of his family. I said, okay, since you're talking about family lineage, how many lineages are we talking about? He said, what do you mean? I said, I like the way you talk because you need to understand what I'm saying. I said, how many kids you got? He said, 11. I said, is this the part where you say gotcha? He's like, no, I have 11 kids.
He's from Saginaw, wasn't he?
No, he's from Flint.
Oh shit. I don't know who that could be. I mean, 11 kids around here. Probably it's easy to spot out.
No, so no, but no. I'm gonna let you have you. You can give me what I need, and then you can go about your day. But I like the ones that I have right now.
Pregnant
Because
as hell, fertile as hell. You look at him too long, you gonna be pregnant by him.
like I said, I'm allergic to baby daddies. I don't that doesn't work. I start itching. I'm itching now. Just talking about ain't no way. And then the youngest child was 5 months old, and then the next oldest was a year. So you mean to tell me you cheated on three women at the same time? Y'all can keep that over there. Y'all can keep that.
Mm,
How many shifts you got at your I got three shifts. I got three shifts. I got first, second, and third. I
shit.
prefer third shift. I'm hiring for third shift right now.
I can't get a date, cup of coffee, and she got first, second, and third shift. I'm doing something wrong. I think this needs to be an advice show.
I was doing something wrong as well until I started doing some shit right. I don't deal with drama. I don't, I don't, I'm very lenient when it comes to your lifestyle. So if you're busy, you're busy. That's fine. Just give me what I want when I'm ready to want it and then go back about your business.
But
I
you
don't
said
need you up underfoot.
6 in the morning. I guess that's where I'm missing out at because I be sleep.
And that's why you need to pick a shift. So if somebody is available for you during the day, then you go ahead and kick it with that one during the day. But me, I'm a third shift person. I'm always up at night. Always. And I need to have what I need to have at my age. We gonna have a conversation. We gonna talk.
Oh, I'm listening like I'm like I ain't on here with you. I got you. I got you.
Do I know a guy named George from Flint? No, I don't. Not yet. He was hood hopping. He was neighborhood hopping. I will never date a man with more than two or three kids because first of all, your obligations and your priorities need to be on your kids first. That means that will never be me, and I don't have time for you not to have time for me. So personally, I'm okay with, mind you, I like professionals. I like firefighters. I like teachers. I like lawyers. I like detectives. I like professionals because that's usually where their time is spent, and they have more of a leisure uh, timing than how am I trying to say this? When they're not with you, they making money, right? And then they teach you all about what they're doing. So then that comes back down to you so you can make your own bag. So, like when I was with the detective, he taught me about trust funds. He taught me about business accounts, like other than what I didn't know. So now I can do my own thing and make my own outside of him, whether I was around him or whether I wasn't. So it's it's decent to have somebody in your rotation that knows something that you do not.
Mm,
I'm looking for I would like to have a conversation with what do they call? What's the title where um, prison guards? What are their titles?
correction officers,
But I would like to talk to one of them, either that or a firefighter, because their benefits are how many?
men with titles. I just want somebody that's nice and know how to treat me right, loyal, trustworthy.
It's all in the very first conversation.
Especially have
Tony,
your car in your house. That's it. Boom.
uh, it's all in the very first conversation. You just got to know what to listen for. Free. How many males reach out to you with their fetishes? A lot.
And is this the free? It's a free show, Tony. Why can't you answer this shit during?
Yeah, what is something like? There's
I
two.
want to hear it too. I want to hear the answers too, though. Keep going.
Wow, wow. How many males reach out to you with their fetishes? What kind of fetishes, Tony?
Yeah, what kind of fetishes, Tony? I mean, I'm here for it. Let's ask her.
Might as well. We got some time. Watch Beauty in Black, please, and then Savage Beauty.
Huh?
Savage Beauty. That's the next one I'm watching on Netflix as well. It's really, really good, but it's
Beauty. What is that about?
Savage Beauty is A young black girl whose sister got killed by a really highfalutin family, a very powerful family, and so she infiltrates the family and breaks it down from the inside. But it's based in Botswana, so
Okay.
the very high, rich African culture, and I'm all for it. Their clothes is mwah. Their clothing line, everything, their culture, their styles is great. Yeah, y'all gonna have. There's some stuff out there. There's definitely some stuff out there. What kind of fetishes, Tony? Because I know you about to say some shit that's gonna piss me off.
Don't do it, Tony.
Go ahead. Are we gonna move around?
No, keep going. Don't wait for him.
Okay. So anyway, the show is amazing. I think that Tyler Perry is starting to open up about his own sexuality. That's the only reason I wanted to talk about it because you went from him defending him making his money in a dress. A lot of people judged him for putting on a dress and all this makeup and acting as a woman because that wasn't masculinity. But now he has all these.
What?
I'm sorry, he wrote it. You just come off as that type. Also, fellas with fetishes seem like they kind of gravitate towards you.
Probably okay. Maybe he's trying to say, um, you know, you seem more open with your sexuality. That's why men you you grab
Mhm,
the
mhm.
attention of men with fetishes because you may be more open to experimenting. That's what he's trying to say in a
I
nice way.
like the way you clean that up.
I'm trying to help my brother.
I like the way you clean that up. I've met a man who was very interested in toes. Very interested. Like he
Me,
would
you got a
rather
man that's interested in toes.
That's what you bother me for.
oh,
Fuck that got to do with me.
yeah, yeah, definitely. I have multiple voices. I have to switch. I'm a code switcher. Which means that a code switcher,
You a what?
a code switcher.
Hey, Cole.
That means that I have a voice for every occasion. So I can be, I can be that in a room, or I can be this in a room as well, or I
Oh,
can be what you need me to be. But that was in my
are
early
you
30s. I could be a talk whore. Yeah, I could.
a who?
A talk whore.
It's names for that.
It's names for everything.
I'll be damn.
Yeah. And you would be really good at it actually.
I ain't about to bark like no damn dog.
What? Uh, that's not something I don't think furries would be your bag. I'm saying you could be like someone or
Furries.
somebody. Yeah.
That's what they call that.
Spectrum. But yeah, furry. That's a furry
I'm not no
kink.
furry.
But what I'm saying is you can talk on the phone with someone or multiple men with just them getting off your voice.
Okay, I can understand that.
You have the voice for that. Let's be clear. Um, excuse me. Who's Marvin?
Ah! We done. We done. Y'all, you and Tony gonna have to talk. You gonna
Who is
you and
Marvin?
Tony need to have a show. Y'all need to talk. Maybe we ought to invite Tony on Pole Talk.
You know what, Tony? Tony, would you come on Pole Talk?
Now, that'd be fun. I unfortunately would not like to be on there with my brother. But I'm just saying.
I need you to communicate between the
I
two
got to
of us.
communicate like he got to tell me what he want to say, but
Okay.
he don't do that.
I would have a conversation with Tony, yes.
Mm.
As much as I was fighting him in Clubhouse, I would have a conversation with him now.
Saya said Tyler Perry would be glad to have you in some episodes free.
And I'd act the fuck out in them episodes. Do you hear me? I would go down to Atlanta and I would do my damn thing and represent Flint the whole entire time.
Uh-uh.
Y'all don't need me on camera. Oh, huh?
Saginaw. Be proud
Saginaw?
where you came from.
I didn't come from. All right. I came from C, right? Yeah.
You was born in Flint.
I was born in Maine. And as soon as I came from Maine, I came to Flint.
Oh. What made you move to Saginaw?
My mother's side of the family. My dad's side of the family is all in Flint.
Oh,
North Saginaw, Humphrey, Grand River, Harwood, Detroit, Carpenter. I am from Flint as well.
nah, you said Grand River.
What is the street right next across from the next over from Humphrey? Grand River, Grand something. It's over there.
Grand Traverse. That's the
I
only
don't
one
know.
I know.
It's right.
Grand Boulevard.
It's the street right before you get to Coldwater, so it's right there. Sag nasty for right now. But yeah, Tony, I feel like you typing extra slow, so I feel like you may need to have a voice. If you want to ask me what you want to ask me. But we're going to talk about where Angie has been. Angie, if you're watching, we looking for you.
I'm gonna deal with you, Angie. I
Where
got
you
you.
at?
Oh, I got you, Angie.
Where are you? I hope that you are safe, but if you are not, you're going to hear my mouth. Because this was an all of us thing. Tony, you can talk to my sponsor here. She'll get the message back to me. However, we're gonna move forward. Beauty and Black, it was a hit and or miss for me. I had to get high to finish watching it. If you have a Charles in your life, please look out. Keep a spare knife on you because he is crazy. Yeah, that's all. Neff Road and Cold Water. Oh, that's where you're from? Wyntis is all you. I think I talked enough tonight.
I was enjoying hearing you talk.
You got some stuff out of me that I wasn't supposed to say tonight. I'm sorry.
Enjoying hearing you talking like you was comfortable. You was in it.
Mhm.
Letting you
I,
get out
I
your.
have to. I gotta apologize to Experiment 626. I'm so sorry, baby. I'm sorry. She
Huh?
pulled it off me.
Ooh.
One of my Tuesday rotation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I apologize. That wasn't even hit for you too. That wasn't even supposed to come out. Thank you, Wyntis. Thank you. Now I gotta apologize to him in the way I.
Okay. Well, I like that you were open free. I like that, you know what I'm saying? You enjoyed yourself. You really did your research on this. I watched it. I loved it. I thought Beauty and Black was great. I thought it was a hit for Tyler Perry. I can't wait until next year. It's like he was just teasing us, just dangling the carrot in front of our damn faces.
Right.
So, but I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a
Yeah.
lot.
Now, when you come up with another series, you have to let us know because it seems like you keep finding these diamonds. You found P Valley. Oh, mind you, um, Diamond and I want to call her Lollipop. I can't remember what her name is. The one that locked him in the trunk. They're engaged now.
Shut up. I
Yeah.
can't wait to P Valley come back on. That's why we here, man. That's why we here for P Valley. Pole Talk is here for P Valley.
Yes. Yes.
They
Yeah.
can
Catch
go
up,
live
Miss
on
Sarah.
location at the strip club.
Can't wait to the poll session.
Huh?
No, we got to learn how to do it before we get to the strip club.
We gotta leave it up to Angie.
If she, I'm gonna be
She's
nice.
gonna find us some places to go. They gonna teach us how to pole dance. I gotta work on my upper body strength.
I'm gonna get on the chair. I'm gonna be on the chair.
I gotta
Work
gain
on my core. Work on my core. We enjoy every single one of y'all. Nikki, I'm so glad you made it through the whole show. Thank you so much for being my backup. I appreciate. This is my. Y'all know what I'm about to say. I love each and every one of you to show up and take some time to sit here and talk to us and goof around and talk about the things at the core of us. I love each and every one of you. Love each other, love yourselves, and then love on me if you need to. But we will see you here next Sunday on the next Cold Talk. Hopefully, Angie will have survived. Love you.
I'll see you in the morning, 9 a.m. to bump.
It's